All right, welcome once again to Sinbin Stream. Today we start out with AP Top 25 ranked women's basketball. We have number 13 Baylor Bears at the Texas Longhorns. It's at a neutral site in Fort Worth, Texas. Longhorns. Wait a minute. Where do the Longhorns play? I just forgot. I know Baylor plays in Waco. Yeah. Oh, Austin. Austin. Yeah, I knew Arlington wasn't right. Austin, of course. All right. Number 13 versus number 2. I believe Texas is designated the home team. Let's check the audio. Let's make sure we're live. There we go. Okay. Seem to be live. All right, we'll keep an eye on NFL as well. Hope you're having a great weekend. Hope you're having a great Sunday. And are ready for women's college basketball. Again, number 2, Texas Longhorns. Number 13, Baylor Bears. Excuse me. All right, starting lineup. Scott, Van Geitenbeek, Johnson, Littlepage, Buggs, and Fauntleroy for Baylor. For Texas, Harmon, Carlton, Cunningham, Brooker, and Oldacre. Oh, yeah, we'll need the full box as well, so let's get that ready. All right, come on. Yep, this is on court. My gosh, the ads on this are incredible. All right, no split box yet. We'll get that in a minute. All right, we are underway. Taken by Texas, banked in from the baseline. That was quick. 2-0. Trouble with the inbounds pass for Baylor. They're going left to right in green. Jumper from the free throw line is good. We're tied at 2. 9:40 to go, first quarter, and Texas in white going left to right. So it should be Baylor on the possession arrow. Shot missed and defensive rebound for Baylor. All right, near side, pass to the far side. At the free throw line. Jumper inside the free throw line, up and good. 4-2 in favor of the Baylor Bears. Excuse me. All right, pass, drive to the basket, up from the left side, banked in, good. We're tied at 4. Okay, so 2 points for Oldacre and Carlton for Texas. Scott and Littlepage Bug for the Baylor Bears. Pass to the near side, tipped away from Scott, out of bounds. Will be Baylor ball at 8:36. Nikki Collin, 5th season as the Baylor head coach. 4 straight tournament appearances. Inbounds pass, dribble by Littlepage Bug, handed to Van Geitenbeek. 3 on the way, banked in from the far side. That was good by Johnson. 7-4 Baylor, under 8:20 in the first quarter. Dribble by Texas. Pass to the paint. Shot is blocked. The shot attempt was by Carlton. On the break, Baylor into the front court. Top of the key. Now handed to Scott. Now cross over to Little Page Bug on the other side. Dribble around a screen. Little Page Bug with a layup and good. Nice pass. That was an assist by Van Geitenbeek, her second. Little Page Bug has 4 to lead all scores. 9-4 Baylor. 7:40 to go. Pass into the paint. Dribble. Pivot move in the paint. Fadeaway jumper up and good by Carlton. 9-6. Baylor out ahead quickly. Kicks it out. Top of the arc. Drive. Little Page Bug. Fadeaway jumper. In and out. No good. Defensive rebound into the front court. Texas all the way to the basket. Lefty scoop layup is good. 9-8. That was Carlton on the layup. In and out, no good. On a 3, a putback is good, though, and it's 10-8. Little Page Bug with 4, I guess. Yeah, Scott missed. Yeah, we don't have it in the play-by-play. There we go. Little Page Bug with 6 now. There we go. Lob pass into the paint. Easy basket. Nice dish. And that was number 25, Cunningham, on the basket. Stolen by Texas, number 7, Lee, in the paint. Floater missed, but a foul coming up on Baylor at 6:33. Okay, here's the split box. Yeah, we need that later. Oh my gosh, these ads are terrible. I'd have to expand the screen to... All right. Free throw up and no good by Lee. She'll shoot one more. Second free throw up and good. We're tall square at 11. 6:33 to go. Full court press by Texas. Inbounds pass brought up by, I think, Scott. No, that's Van Geitenbeek. My bad. She's getting pressured. She better watch it. Getting a 5 count. A Little Page Bug. Dribble to the paint. Up and under move. Floater. No good. Had her own offensive rebound, but it got blocked. She still has it. Knocked away in the near corner. Only 14 to shoot. They threw it away all the way to the basket. Lee banks it in from the right side, and Texas leads 13-11. And inbounds pass for Baylor. Little Page Bug into the front court. 5 of 8 from the field. Baylor 6 of 7 for Texas. Pass to Van Geitenbeek. Kicks it out. 3. Nope. I guess there was a foul on the pass. 5:43. Who's the foul on? Lee. Her first. Wait, it was not on Lee. Well, they didn't put it in. I don't know. Still Baylor ball. Nearly threw it away. Top of the arc. Drive to the basket. Missed the layup. Defensive rebound. Cunningham. No, pardon me. That's Booker. Booker drives baseline. Banks it in from the right side. Good move on the near post. Under 5:20 to go now. First quarter. Steal again by Texas. All the way to the basket after faking the pass. And 6-point lead. And Texas is on a run. And another. Oh, I thought it was another turnover. I'm a little shocked they said this was off of Texas out of bounds. 17-11. 5:03 in the first. And let's see. Full court press by Texas. Van Geitenbeek tying her shoes. She has a left leg brace for her knee. I just realized. All right, into the front court is Scott. Scott dribble to the top of the arc. At the free throw line extended. Kicks it out for 3. Back iron, no good. Tipped around, and Texas comes away with the ball. Up 6. It is a 9-0 run and 13-2 run in progress. Texas was 7 of 7 from the field. Block down low, I guess body though. All ball but body. 4:35 to go. Sinbury going to be at the line shooting 2. Oh, sorry. Is it Sidbury? My bad. All right, what's the time? I guess it's 4:36. They didn't really show it. All right, we got red zone up. Keep an eye on the NFL. Yeah, Texas started with the ball. All right. Just a reminder, we have Packers Broncos 325, well, live stream 320, and then Kraken, Sabres at Kraken. That's 7:05 Central tonight on Sinbin Stream. Yeah, 9-0 run in the last 2-10, so 11-8 was the score. And 13-2, so it was, 9-4 Baylor. And Texas has gotten many steals. All right, 1 second. I was hoping to kill the ads real quick. There we go. So leading score is 6 by Little Page Bug. 3 for Johnson, 2 for Scott. That's the 11 for Baylor. Booker and Carlton with 4 for Texas. 3 for Lee. Cunningham, Sidbury, and Oldacre with 2. Nobody more than 1 foul as of now. Nope, I hit the wrong button. Man, there's a long commercial break here. On the game is on ABC if you're looking for it. Excuse me. Still waiting, man. They don't need to take this long a break. Hopefully, this is hopefully the only media timeout of the first quarter. All right, why are they showing a highlight? I thought Baylor was wearing green. I guess they are wearing gray. Ugh, that's ugly gray. How did I not notice it? I thought it was green. It is gray. All right, first free throw is good. 18-11. Free throw by Sidbury. She has 3. Second one, also good. Give her 4. 8-point lead for Texas. Baylor on the dribble is Van Geitenbeek. Top of the arc. Dribbling. 11-0 run in the last 2:20. Behind the back dribble. Jumper from the free throw line. Back iron, no good. That miss was by Scott. Texas into the front court. Pass to the near side. Dribble to the free throw line. Turn. Oh, that's a travel. She picked up her pivot foot, and Texas actually missed a shot. That was Lee. Drive to the basket off her own leg and out of bounds. I forgot to start the clock. 3:54 to go. Why are they testing somebody's vision? Can we get back to the game? They're showing some pregame thing. Yeah, well, they've just missed like 9 seconds because they're so busy showing a clip from pregame. Basket miss from the near side. Defensive rebound by Fauntleroy. Pass to the near side to Scott. 3 on the way. In and out. No good. Tipped. Lee with the ball for Texas. Up ahead. Jumper in the paint. Up and good. And a foul. Harmon made the basket. Texas up 10. Harmon's first 2 points, and she'll be at the line after the foul by Van Geitenbeek, her first. 3-1 fouls. And the free throw is good and completes the 3-point play. Believe this is a, what is this now? 14-0 run? Let's see what they have. Yep. Over 3:35. Handed to Fauntleroy. Drive. Kicks it out. I think we actually have a foul on Texas at 3:04. Inbounds pass and an immediate foul. No, they call an offensive foul on Baylor? I guess so, yeah. Johnson, I don't know. Sidbury. No, it says Johnson turnover. All right, Texas missed a shot all the way to the paint. Basket or shot is blocked right outside the basket. Good block by Sidbury for Texas. Baseline jumper in and out, no good. Defensive rebound by Little Page Bug. Long pass into the paint, lost out of bounds. Too strong on the pass at 2:28. Baylor continues to struggle here in the first quarter. All right, come on. Into the front court. Texas ball. Far side. For Texas. Lob pass into the paint. Up and under reverse layup move. Offensive rebound. Had to be a travel. Instead, they call a foul. Who's the foul on, though? Fauntleroy, her second for Baylor. That could be trouble. At the line, 0-0, Oldacre for Texas. First free throw is good. 23-11, Texas. Huge run in progress right now. 15-0 run. Make it 16-0. 24-11. They were down 11-8. Inbounds pass. And a foul at the other end of the court on Texas. That was a foul on Booker. Number 35. Texas shooting 9 of 15 from the field, 60%. 5 of 13 for Baylor, 38%. Free throws good. That breaks a Long run by Texas of 16-0. Now it's 16-1 in the last 4:42. Next one's good too. 24-13. 2 minutes remaining first quarter. Pass by the free throw line. Dribble by Lee. Kicks it out. Kick out for three. Nothing but net. And it's 27-13. 2-touchdown lead now for Texas. And Little Page Bug brings it into the front court on the dribble. 20 to shoot. Man, shot clock has not been a factor at all this entire game. Little Page Bug with 14 to shoot. Out to Scott. Tries to get a screen, but Texas defense is just so good. Great spin move. Drive to the basket. Layup missed, but a foul should be on the defense on Texas. And a Texas player apparently got hit in the mouth. Baylor was just trying to split a... It's Harmon, number 3. Who's the call on? Oh, they called it on Scott. That was an offensive, I guess. Oh, brother. Texas is in the bonus. 5 fouls on Baylor, 3 on Texas. Wow. Are they going to seriously review this too? Oh, my. All right. All right, they're reviewing the foul. All right, and it's at 1:15. Live Stats has 1:17 for some reason. Youngway Koo missed a field goal for the Giants. Still 3-0 Commanders. So what are they going to say? Flagrant? Excuse me. All right, commentators think it should be upgraded. We'll see what they review and say. It would be nice if these reviews would be quicker. Okay, not a flagrant foul. So just offensive foul on Harmon. Wait, what? Oh, Scott, 0. Yeah, sorry. They were showing Harmon, the one that got fouled for Texas. All right, 1:02 to go first half, or first quarter, pardon me. Under a minute now. Drive by Harmon at the free throw line. Jumper is good. Man, 29-13. Thought Baylor would be up to the task here. But they are struggling after jumping to a 11-8 lead and 9-4 lead and 11-8 lead. They've had 2 free throws. And another turnover on a dribble. Stolen by Texas into the front court. No shot clock. 8-1 turnovers. 3 missed off the iron. Offensive rebound. Putback blocked or off the iron. Air ball. Defensive rebound for Little Page Bug. Baylor can get the last shot. Jumper from the near baseline. Missed. No good. Under 10 to go. Kind of rushed the shot. Jumper from 2 from the far side. Missed. And that's the end of the first quarter. All Texas since early going. 29-13. Up 16 at the quarter break. All right. Let's put up the check in on NFL scoreboard. Sort of watching Red Zone at the moment. Excuse me. Bears up 7-0 on the Browns. 7:35 in the first. Ravens Bengals scoreless. 2:55 in the first. Chiefs 7, Chargers nothing. 3:55 in the first. Patriots 7, Bills nothing. 6:18 of the first. Commanders 3, Giants 0. 6:01 in the first. Yeah, Giants missed a field goal. Eagles 7, Raiders 0. 3:36 in the first. Jaguars 14, Jets nothing. 4:38 in the first. And Texans 10, Cardinals nothing. 8:09 of the first. And we will have Packers Broncos 3:20 Central here on Sinbin Stream. All right, Little Page Bug has 6 points for Baylor. Lee has 6 points for Texas. Those are your leading scores. All right, 1 second. Why is this? All right. All right, 1 second. I'm going to check something else. All right. Still waiting. All right. Still waiting. We're still at commercial. Oh, another touchdown, or is that a replay? And it looks like, yeah, Woody Marks just scored for the Texans over the Cardinals. That game likely over already. If it's going to be 17-0. All right, Baylor will start with the ball, and possession arrow will flip over to Texas. So we'll just take care of that now. All right. Just making sure I'm live. Audio's good. All right. So Baylor ball, that now the arrow will flip to Texas after this inbounds pass. At half court. Again, in Fort Worth, because that's a neutral site. Stolen out of bounds, or tipped out of bounds by Texas at 9:58. So they'll have to go full court now, I think. All right, inbounds pass into the front court, all the way to the paint, and they're going to call an offensive foul, of course, on Baylor, on Van Geitenbeek, I believe. Yep. Boy, Baylor just can't buy anything offensive. All right, 9:52 to go. Texas ball. Top of the arc. Jumper from the free throw line. Nothing but net. 31-13. Come on, Baylor, make this a game. Oh my gosh, the Texas is just knocking every loose ball away. And it'll still be Baylor ball. Yeah, shot clock hasn't been a factor. I don't think anybody's been under 10 seconds. All right, Little Page Bug into the front court. Stolen again. Drive all the way to the basket. Knocked out of bounds, though. Lee gets it knocked away. (31-19). Sorry, 31-13, excuse me. 18-point lead. 9:16 to go. Up and under move in the paint. Of course, there's a whistle and a foul at 9 minutes, 11 seconds to go first quarter. Or second quarter, pardon me. First free throw up, in and out, no good. Second free throw, finally good. 31-14. Actually, wait a minute. Oh, I gave it to the wrong team. Good gravy. Make that 32-13, pardon me. And another whistle at 8:53. It looks like Harmon headed to the locker room for Texas. And now she's heading back to the court. Yeah, I think she got poked in the eye. Jumper from the near baseline for two is finally good. That breaks a huge drought from the field for the Baylor Bears. Under 8:45 to go in the second quarter. Dribble, steal, actually a jump or a held ball called at 8:35. So Texas retains possession, but the arrow flips back to Baylor after this inbounds pass. Hello, Sinbin admin. Thank you. All right, inbounds pass. Baylor with the ball. Texas with the ball. 8.5 to go, second quarter. Top of the arc for Harmon. Drive to the paint. Lefty layup blocked, but a foul called at 8:23. And Harmon needs to tie her shoe. Oh, they called an offensive foul on Harmon. I guess that occurred before. Yep, it's Baylor ball into the front court. Top of the arc. Drive. Oh, another whistle. Jeez Louise. 8:16 to go. $8:16 to go. And inbounds pass for Baylor. Dribble by Johnson. Kicks it out. Little Page Bug. Kicks it out to the top of the arc for three. Off the iron. No good. Knocked out of bounds by Texas, though, off of Harmon. So it will be Baylor ball and 20 to shoot at 8:03 in the second. Inbounds pass to Little Page Bug. Jumper for two from the near baseline. Missed by Scott. And stolen back by Baylor. Scott has it. Passes to Little Page Bug. Three on the way from this side, or near side. No good. And a defensive rebound by Texas. They hand it to Harmon in the front court. 7:40 to go in the second quarter. It was 9-4 and 11-8 Baylor early in the game. Baseline jumper for 2 off the iron, miss. Good rebound by Littlepage Bug. Baylor into the front court. Scott on the dribble. Scott dribbles near baseline. Pass out top. Handed to Scott for 3. Short. Oh, it fell forward and fell into the rim. And it's a 32-18 lead. Scott with 7. Scoring drought has reached 207 for Texas. And a little mini run here by Baylor. I think it was 32-13. I guess 5-0. Baseline jumper in and out, off the backboard and in again for Texas. I believe it was either Sidbury or Booker. And we got a whistle at 6:37. Yeah, jumper was good by Booker. A little surprised they didn't call a foul. It's 34-18. Harmon just picked up her second for Texas. Baylor ball. They are in the bonus, though. Well, according to TV, on the next foul. 6:29 to go. Second quarter, another whistle, a foul. Oldacre. No. Harmon, who just picked up, is that her third? All right, come on, stats. Update. It says 2. I thought that was her third. Free throw is good. 34-19. One more free throw by Scott. Second free throw, that one is good as well. 34-20. They're back within 14. Closest they've been in a while. Nope. Oldacre and Harmon have 2 for Texas. It's not her third. I was incorrect. Pass to the far side. Near side, top of the arc. Over to Lee. Back to Harmon. Far corner 3 by Lee. Missed. Defensive rebound. Littlepage Bug. And brought into the front court by Baylor. Dribble by Scott. Top of the arc. Still 19 to shoot. Pass to Littlepage Bug. Far side. Dribble. Lob pass baseline. 8 to shoot. 6. Picked up the dribble. 4, 3, 2. They better shoot. That shot is blocked, and that's a 24-second shot clock violation. Dang got her shot blocked. 5:35. (11-3) turnovers, Baylor. Near side all the way to the far side. Down into the paint. No dribble. No foul. Missed the shot. It was either Booker. I think it was Booker. All right. Stolen by Cunningham all the way to the basket, but a travel. Never mind. Thought they were going to say a foul. Cunningham had a steal, and then... Is that the Texas coach? Yeah, she traveled. I don't think there was really any foul to be had there. Under 5 to go, second quarter. Drive all the way to the basket, threw it away, out of control, and there's an injury for Baylor. Ball gets away and stolen, and a foul immediately by Texas. And, wow, Scott is down on the ground and in some pain, grabbing her right leg. This does not look good. Maybe it's just an ankle, but, hope she's all right at 4:43. Yeah, we got a timeout on the court. 4 turnovers in the last 429, scoring drought 204. I thought it already was 204 for Texas, but Baylor just got fouled, so believe, Booker picked up the foul. That's her second, and Baylor will be shooting free throws. 17-0. Oh, yeah, here, let's go over the football scores. Bears 14, Browns nothing, 129 in the first. Bengals at home against the Ravens, scoreless, 11:53 in the second. Wow, that Browns-Bears game is slow. Chiefs 7, Chargers 3, getting ready for the second quarter. 14-0 Patriots over the Bills. Wow, did not see that coming. Thought that would be a close game. 3-0 Commanders over the Giants, 14-22 in the second. Yeah, Giants missed a field goal. Eagles 10-0 over the Raiders, 12:49 in the second. Jaguars 21, Jets 7, 14-14 in the second. Texans 17, Cardinals nothing. They're getting set for the second quarter. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 games in progress in the noon hour. Commanders just got a touchdown. Krosky Merritt for 16 yards pending the extra point. 9-0 at the moment. All right, leading scorer, Scott with 9 for Baylor. And Booker 8 for Texas. Texas has Harmon, Booker, and Oldacre with 2 fouls each. Baylor has Van Geitenbeek and Fauntleroy with 2. 29-13 at the end of the first. It's been 7-5 in the second quarter. Baylor shaved off 2 points. Oh, boy, she's just gotten to her feet, or is this a replay? Oh, no. She's not putting any weight on that right leg. Hopefully Talia Scott's all right for Baylor. Okay, her right ankle got turned stepping on a foot. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. Okay, I guess at least it's not a knee. You know, that's about the best thing you can say. Unfortunate injury early in the game here for Baylor. All right, at the line, shooting 2. First free throw in the air, back iron, no good. Missed by Johnson. I believe they had to replace. Oh, no, I guess Johnson. Was she fouled? She bricked the second one off the back iron. And it's Texas ball into the front court. 4:34 to go, second quarter. Steele in the paint, knocked out of bounds last by Texas at 4:27. So Baylor ball, trying to cut it under 14. All right, that is Van Geitenbeek on the dribble. Pass to the near side. Dribble by Johnson. Pass to Little Page Bug. Dribble to the free throw line. Jumper in the air, off the rim and backboard. No good. Defensive rebound. I think Cunningham. And drive by Texas. All the way. Lefty scoop layoff off the glass from the right side is good. 36-20 Texas. Under 4 to go. Second quarter. Far baseline. Dribble. And an offensive foul. Man. I guess you just have to credit Texas with how good they play defense, just frustrating the heck out of Baylor and their offense. Oh, actually, that was a layup by Booker. Booker has 10 to lead all scorers for Texas. 3:39 to go. Top of the arc, Harmon to the far side, dribbled by Lee. Lob pass missed. Carlton in the baseline. Out of bounds, turnover, Texas. Baylor ball down by 16. Lob pass, threw it away. Stolen by Carlton. Kicked out to Lee. Near side 3 is good. 39-20. Texas all over Baylor in... Again, this game's in Fort Worth. Baylor plays in Waco. Texas plays in Austin, Texas. Dribble by Van Geitenbeek. Air ball on a 3 from the near baseline. That was dang. Texas passes to the far side. 3 air balled out of bounds. See whose ball it is at 2:49. Hey, Zane. Hello to you. Hope you're having a great Sunday. Thanks for chatting. All right, Baylor ball and trailing by 19. Under 2:40 in the second quarter. Oh, dang, with a nice finger roll in the paint. Number 7 on Baylor. That's her first 2 points. 1 of 3 from the field. 39-22. Texas leads and has the ball. Near side for Lee. Bounce pass. Jumper from the near baseline. Offensive rebound off the miss. Put back in. Cunningham on the putback. Booker on the initial miss. And another. Did we get a foul? Near the scores table at 2:13. Texas coach not happy. I thought Baylor would be in the bonus. I think they are. Looks like it on the live stats. Texas has their 7th foul. They're up 19, but that'll put... let's see, who's at the line? Free throw is up and good. Nothing but net for Baylor. That was Johnson on the free throw. That's her 3rd point. Lee has 2 fouls now for Texas. The other free throw good. It's back to 17. Texas lead and the ball. 2:10 to go. Second quarter. Up top. Into the near side. Kicked out top. Dribble by the free throw line. Far side 3 in the air. Back iron. No good. Defensive rebound by Little Page Bug, and they call a held ball. I mean, I thought there was a reach-in foul, but that's just me. All right, Baylor retains possession, and the arrow will flip back over to Texas after this inbounds pass. All right, on the dribble, into the front court, Van Geitenbeek. Bounce pass, easy layup missed by Johnson. Defensive rebound, Carlton into the front court. Drive to the near side. Actually, bank shot up and good by Booker. And it's 43-24 Texas. Just incredible defense by Texas the whole game. Especially after the first, few minutes. Baylor struggling from the field. Picked up the dribble. Far side. 12 to shoot. Yeah, I think we've had 1 shot clock violation. Turnover in the paint on the drive by Johnson. Texas going the other way. Left baseline to the basket. A pass in the paint. Banked in off the near glass by Booker. Well, it was Booker to Cunningham. Yeah. Assist by Cunningham. Booker on the layup. Booker with 12, leading all scores. Pass to the near side, dribble. That is Little Page Bug. 3 on the way is good by Dang. It's 45-27. Dang, I think, has 5. Yeah. 18-point lead and the ball. Texas. 8 to go in the second quarter. 6. Drive by Harmon to the paint. Jumper off the iron. No good. Defensive rebound Baylor, but that's how the half ends. 45-27 all Texas since early on. 9-4. Yeah. Baylor started 4 of 4 from the field and is 5 of 22 since. Yikes. So low field goal percentage at the half. Ooh, Buffalo has an injury. Oh. All right, we'll get the second half timer going. Excuse me. So Texas will start with the ball in the second half. Let's check the... We got 3 votes for the Bears and 1 for the Longhorns. Yeah, hopefully that Baylor player is all right. That looked like a nasty ankle sprain. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. Yeah, Scott. Yeah, Bay is Baylor. That's who she's on. All right, we'll take a look at the scoreboard in a minute for the NFL. We have 9 leading score for Scott. And again, she exited the game with that sprained ankle, her right ankle. She stepped on a Texas player's foot. So Scott with 9, Little Page Bug 6, 5 for Dang, 4 for Johnson, M. Johnson, 3 for K. Johnson. So they have 27 at the half. 9 rebounds by Little Page Bug, 3 assists by Van Geitenbeek. Couple players with 2 fouls, Van Geitenbeek and Fauntleroy. So they were down 16 at the end of the first and played pretty well even in the second quarter, but they're now down 18 at the half, Baylor. All right, for Texas, leading scorer Booker with 12, Lee with 9, 6 for Cunningham, 5 for Harmon, and 5 for Oldacre. Carlton and Sidbury with 4. They've played 7 players. Baylor's played 9, but could be because of the injury to Scott. Leading, rebounder, 5 for Booker, 3 assists for Harmon. 4 players with 2 fouls, Harmon, Lee, Booker, and Oldacre. 35% of from the field. That's 9 of 26 after starting 4 of 4. Baylor. That's for Baylor. Texas shooting 18 of 35 for 51%. From 3 of 10 for Baylor, 30%. 2 of 6 for Texas, 33%. Free throw line, 6 of 8 Baylor, 7 of 9 Texas. So 75% Baylor, 78% Texas. Turnovers, 15-7 Baylor. Points off turnovers, 17-2 Texas. Rebounds, 18-16 total Texas. Second chance points, 4-2 Texas. Bench points, 13-9 Texas. Points in the paint, 26-8 Texas. Fast break points, 20-0 Texas. Blocks, 2-1 Baylor. Steals, 8-4 Texas. Assists, 9-6 Texas. Times tied 3 times. We were tied for 1:33 seconds. 2 lead changes. Yeah. 2:14 time in the lead for Baylor. 16 minutes, 13 seconds for Texas. Largest lead was 21. It's now 18 at half. Yeah, I believe they hit a 3. Largest run was 16-0 for Texas. Yeah, Baylor led on a 5-0 run. They led 9-4 early in the first quarter, and they last led 11-10 early in the first quarter. Let's see, 1 second. Well, let me scroll just a little bit more. See. Yeah, we don't quite get the whole Texas thing there. All right. Checking in on the NFL. Bears 14, Browns nothing. Not 8:59 to go in the second. Bears driving in Cleveland territory. Ravens Bengals no score, 7:34 in the second. Chiefs 7, Chargers 3, 9:39 in the second. Another touchdown just now for the Patriots. They lead 21-0 over the Bills. Buffalo in some trouble here. 5:53 in the second. Commanders up 10-0 on the Giants. 9:23 in the second. Eagles up 10-0 on the Raiders. 8:04 in the second. Jaguars 21-7 over the Jets. 10:06 in the second. Texans 20-7 over the Cardinals. 9:01 in the second. And we'll have Packers Broncos at 3:20 Central. We'll keep an eye on Lions Rams as well. And then hockey tonight at 7. Thought Baylor would give Texas more of a game, but nothing so far. All right, I think we'll just leave this up because the field goal percentages are visible. All right, I'm going to take a quick timeout. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. It does help grow the channel. I appreciate it. Thank you for supporting the channel. Hey, we got 8 likes, and I think we picked up a sub, maybe, at least. So thank you so much. I know there's heavy competition from the NFL today, but wanted to counter program here with ranked women's basketball. Number 13 versus number 2. All right, let me cue up some music. I'll get some more water and take a quick break and be back. All right. Thanks, everybody. All right, we are back. Forgot to put up what's coming up right later today and in the next 4 days. Let's kill the music. We've switched songs. There we go. All right, yeah, let's check in on NFL again. Eagles up 10-0, and they have the ball. They have a 3rd and 3. Just checking red zone real quick. All right, Bears up 14-0. Apparently they didn't score. I thought they were driving. 4:41 to go in the second in Chicago. Bengals in Cincinnati now trail the Ravens 7-0, 4:30 in the second. In Kansas City, 10-3 Chiefs after a field goal. Chargers have the ball, 7:23 in the second. Patriots all over the Bills in, Foxborough, Massachusetts, 21-0, 2:31 in the second. First and goal, though, at the New England 7 for the Bills. They need a touchdown. Commanders up 13-0 on the Giants. They got another field goal, 7:19 in the second. Eagles, again in Philly, up 10-0 on the Raiders. I just saw the pass that got them to first and goal at the 7 for the Bills. 2-minute warning in Philly. And they have a first and goal at the Raiders, too. Jaguars at home up 21-7 on the Jets, 8:54 in the second. Texans in Houston up 20-7 on the Cardinals, 7:28 in the second. When the heck do the Colts? The Colts play at 3:25 as well. There's some great. Well, that game means a lot for the Panthers. 1, 2, 3, 4 great games. And the other one is involving a playoff team as well, the Niners. It's just the Titans aren't. Although the Titans did just win, so we'll see. All right, should be getting set for the third quarter soon here from Fort Worth, Texas. Oh, yeah. And we'll put the reminder up here. We'll take it down there. Packers, Broncos coming up. Pardon my bumping of the mic stand. All right, let's take this stuff down. Should be resuming in the third quarter momentarily. Texas will start with the ball, and the possession arrow will flip back to Baylor. I think, they're just showing highlights of the first half still. And I thought half times were 15 minutes, but I guess it depends on when they start the clock. All right, Eagles hand it off to Barkley, and they're in for the touchdown. So they're probably well on their way and cruising in the win over the Raiders now. All right, so I'm going to flip the arrow already back to Baylor. Inbounds, Texas going right to left in white. Baylor actually in gray and a little bit of green and yellow left to right. Baseline jumper, no good by Carlton of Texas. Baylor the other way. Little Page, Bug, passes to Fauntleroy. Now they kick it out to Van Geitenbeek. 14 to shoot. She drives, kicks it to the far side. Spin move, kick out, drive, baseline, up and under. 7 to shoot. Van Geitenbeek out of the corner for 3. And Baylor cuts it back to a 15-point lead with the first basket of the second half. A 3 out of the near corner. Baylor's 4 of 11 from 3. Texas 2 of 6. Dribbled by Lee to the far side. Handed off to Harmon. She drives to the paint. Bounce pass picked up by Carlton. Lee to Carlton. 3 to shoot. Far baseline jumper off the iron. Offensive rebound. Put back blocked. Out of bounds. Still Texas ball with 17 to shoot at 8:44. Come on. There we go. All right, no fouls yet here early going of the third quarter. Jumper for 2 is good off the inbounds, and it's 47-30 Texas. That jumper by Booker. She has 14 to lead all scorers. Near side, dribble to the paint. Jumper good for 2. Fauntleroy. That's her first bucket of the game. All right, into the front court. Harmon on the dribble for Baylor. Drive in the paint. Missed. Point blank shot, and then a pass to the paint. Cunningham gets redemption on a good pass. 49-32. 8 minutes to go, third quarter. Dribble by Van Geitenbeek. Pass, wide open, easy layup missed from the left side. I think that was Johnson who missed it. Oh my goodness, you gotta have that. Yeah, Johnson on the miss. Just wide open. Should easily hit that bucket. Had plenty of time just to square herself up to the basket and bank it in, but just did a layup and biffed it. That looked like a double dribble. Baylor into the backcourt, half-court shot, hits iron, and an offensive rebound and putback. I mean, it's just all Texas all the time. Steele at the other end. Harmon on the dribble. Oh, no, Harmon gets it now. Dribble. Bank shot in off the pass. 53-32. I think Baylor's going to need a timeout soon here. Try to stop this momentum. Van Geitenbeek on the dribble. Nearly stolen again, but I think we got a whistle and a foul. I mean, they draw iron on a half-court shot to beat the shot clock and then get the offensive rebound. You just can't. Sometimes you just can't win if you're Baylor. All right. Did they call? They must have called a foul. Van Geitenbeek with the pass. Yeah, Texas has a foul. Carlton second. Pass it is stolen. They forced it to Little Page. And then the rebound is missed by Carlton on the other end. Little Page Bug got it stolen away. Bad pass. And then I think the Baylor coach may have gotten teed up. 53-32 at 6:28. She was arguing a call. Let's see what they call. No, I don't know. Turnover. I thought they had just given a technical. 6:15. Jumper from the far side. Texas up 55-32. Baylor really should call a timeout and try to break this up, but you got 4 timeouts. What are you saving them for? Under 6 to go, third quarter. Down low, under the basket. There, that layup is finally hit. 55-34. Fauntleroy with the basket. She has 2. Into the front court. Harmon on the dribble. Pass to Carlton. Now to Lee. Dribble in the paint. Fadeaway jumper up. In and out. No good. Little Page Bug on the rebound. Hands it to Van Geitenbeek. into the far side, and a foul again on Texas at 5:23. This foul was on Carlton. Wait. Yeah, Carlton got subbed out. Carlton has 3 fouls. She's the first. Oh, actually, Fauntleroy has 3 as well. So 1 player each team with 3. And we got other subs. Play resumes, dribble, and turnover. Into the front court. On the dribble, Booker. Far side 3, nothing but net. I think that was Lee who hit it. 58-34. 5:02 to go in the third. Lee with 12. And a whistle. Oh, brother. Timeout, or was this another turnover at 4:59? Yep, turnover by Johnson. I don't know why Baylor didn't use a timeout sooner. We're in the second half. You got 4. You're trailing by now 24 after it was 18 at the halftime. Biggest lead for Texas, I believe. Yep, right now that's the biggest lead, 58-34. Started off good in the second half, but it's quickly going south again for Baylor. 13-7 Texas Longhorns over the Baylor Bears in just the third quarter alone. All right. 1:10 to go in the second quarter. 14-0 Bears over the Browns. Cleveland ball. Fairbairn just knocked in a short field goal for the Texans. Ravens up 7-0 on the Bengals. Baltimore ball. 1:05 to go in the second. Chiefs Chargers at the 2-minute warning. Chiefs have a 3rd and 3 in their own territory. Up 10-3 on the Chargers. 2-minute warning. Bills did get a touchdown on that 1st and goal from the 8. Patriots up 21-7 in Bills territory. 32 seconds to go in the first half. 32nd quarter. Giants get on the board. They trail the Commanders 13-7 at the 2-minute warning. Commanders ball. Eagles 17-0 over the Raiders. Just got the ball back. 24 seconds in the second quarter. Jaguars 21, Jets 10. 4:19 in the second. Jaguars ball. As mentioned, Texans 23. Cardinals 7. 1:44 to go in the second. Wow, Jets Jaguars is actually all these games are fairly quick. It's not too bad, considering they started 75 minutes ago. All right, so yeah, we won't get another media timeout or commercial break in theory unless I guess one of the teams uses a timeout here in the third quarter. A long pass by Drake May into the end zone, knocked away by the Bills. 6 seconds to go in the half. 2nd and 10. Ooh, May missed have taken a shot. He was laying on his stomach. Ooh, Texas A&M and Nebraska, but this looks like, is that volleyball? Oh, yeah, women's volleyball. Boy, I wish I knew how to announce volleyball. I don't think that would be a challenge. Didn't realize there's stuff, ABC over the air. That's cool. I do like watching 6-on-6 indoor volleyball. I've never really been a fan of the beach version. All right, 4:50 to go in the third quarter. It's all Texas since the early going. Dribble to the free throw line. Jumper off the back iron. Offensive rebound by Booker. Kick out. Near corner three by Lee. Nothing but net. 61-34. 9-3 offensive rebounds. 13-2 second chance points. Texas full court press. Jeepers. And that's Little Page Bug on the dribble. Picks it up. Kicks it out. Three. No good. Missed by Van Geitenbeek. Offensive rebound. Dang shot blocked, but a foul on Texas at 4:08 of the third. Dang should be at the line shooting two, I believe. Lee with 15. Yeah, Booker 16, Lee 15 for the Texas Longhorns. What? I don't know what that stat was. Dang's first free throw, no good off the iron. All right, second free throw by Dang. That one is good. 61-35, Texas. Pass to the far side. On the dribble is Lee at the top of the arc. Great. We're getting side court shots live. Great. Smaller window. Viewing window. Baseline jumper for two by Booker is good. And she retakes the scoring lead. Oh, no, she adds on to it. She has 18. Lee with 15. 63-35. Layup blocked, but I believe a whistle and a foul. That was Little Page Bug. She should be at the line shooting two. And Oldacre gets subbed out. We have Harmon, Lee, Cunningham, Sidbury, Booker for Texas, Van Geitenbeek, Little Page Bug, Dang, Abraham, Fauntleroy for Baylor. Little Page Bug at the line. Her first free throw attempt of the game. It's up and no good off the iron. Ooh, a ref slow to get up. Wonder if somebody made contact in this Baltimore-Cincinnati game. Second free throw on the way. Back iron miss. Offensive rebound Baylor. They get it out top to Little Page. Van Geitenbeek. Pass to Fauntleroy. Three on the way. Near side. Back iron no good. Defensive rebound Harmon for Texas. Lob pass to the far side. Dribble. I think that's not. Wait, Harmon's here. So who is that? Oh, that was Lee. Lee to Harmon. 3:05 to go in the third quarter. Three on the way. Air ball by Sidbury. Out of bounds. Should be Baylor ball. They have no field goals in the last 2 minutes and 57 seconds. 2:56 to go in the third. They bring it into the front court. And Little Page Bug missed a layup. Tough turnaround in the paint. On the dribble, pass to the free throw line. Dribble, pass to Booker. Bounce pass in the paint. Ball. Nope. Fadeaway jumper. Up and good. And the foul. Good move in the paint by Cunningham after a good pass by Booker. 65-35 Texas. Woof. With 2:27. Baylor struggling here mightily. Just great defense, really, though, by Texas. Can't say enough about them. At the line, Cunningham, free throw, no good off the iron, tipped. Little Page Bug with the defensive rebound, passes to Van Geitenbeek. 2:22 in the third. Dribble and a layup by Van Geitenbeek. That breaks a field goal drought of 3:31 at least for Baylor. As we approach 2 minutes remaining, 2:05 in the third. Harmon passed in the paint, shot up, missed. Cunningham or Booker got fouled. I think it was Cunningham. 1:59 to go in the third. And the Ravens just scored again, so they're up 13-0. Oh, Chiefs are driving up 7. Oh, first free throw, no good. So the kids are going to have, well, we'll see. Second free throw, that one's good. It's 66-37. Kids are going to have to wait for 6-7. They were going crazy at the first free throw, but it didn't happen. Johnson into the game, number 21 for Baylor. Full court press by Texas as we get a look at kids in the stands. Van Geitenbeek brings it into the front court. Dribble, pass into the paint. Little Page Bug finds, I believe, Johnson for the easy basket. 66-39, banked in from the right side. Yeah, that was Abraham, her first two. My apologies. 12, not 21. Into the post, fadeaway jumper, blocked, got their offensive rebound. 12 to shoot for Texas. To the top of the key, drive to the basket, kick out Harmon, 3 to shoot, drive to the basket, shot missed, tipped, offensive rebound by Harmon. Got her own miss off the iron. 1:10 to go, third quarter. Texas cruising. Near baseline jumper for Harmon is good. They have 68. 68-39, under a minute to go, third quarter. Biggest lead, I think, here at 29. No. They were up 30. It was 65-35 briefly. That's right. Handed to Dang. 12 to shoot. Drive by Johnson. Loses the dribble. Out of bounds. And Texas ball with 40 seconds to go in the third. Frustrating day for the Baylor Bears. Neutral site game, too. All right, still 20 to shoot. Pass to the far baseline. Bank shot is good. 70-39. That shot was good by Booker, who has 20 to lead all scorers. All right, Baylor holding for the last shot. Van Geitenbeek in the third quarter, 8 seconds. A screen with 5. Van Geitenbeek throws it to Dang in the far corner. 3 off the iron. No good. 70-39 is your third quarter score. All Texas since it was 9-4 Baylor and like 11-8. I think they last led 11-10. It's been all Texas since then. Yeah, I thought this would be a closer game. I was sadly mistaken. Let's see the quarter scores really quick. Yeah. Okay, they were down 16 after 1. The second quarter was their best. 16-14. They trailed just in that quarter, Texas. And 25-12 here, not very much better. Leading all scorers, Booker with 20. She also has 8 rebounds and 5 assists. Lee has 15. This is for Texas. And Cunningham, 11. Yeah. Booker leads with 8 rebounds, 7 assists, Harmon. 4 fouls on Oldacre. Nobody else on Texas. Well, no, they have Carlton with 3. Baylor is led by Scott with 9. Again, she left the game about halfway through the second quarter with a right ankle sprain. That's also hurting, but the game was a little bit out of control already by then. Little Page Bug and Dang with 6. 5 for Van Geitenbeek. Everybody else 4 or less. 12 rebounds for Little Page Bug. And 4 assists for Van Geitenbeek and Little Page Bug. Fauntleroy with 4. Nobody else more than 2 for Baylor. 39% from the field after starting 4 of 4 for Baylor. 14 out of 36. So 10 of 32 since the start. 39%. 51% Texas, 29 to 57. They're also 4 of 10 from the 3-point arc, 40%. Baylor only 4 of 14 for 29%. Baylor's 58% from the line, 7 of 12. 8 of 12, 67% for Texas. So looking for something for Texas to improve, I'd suggest free throws. Bears up 14-0 on the Browns at half. Bengals trail 14-0 to the Ravens. 7 seconds to go in the second quarter. Chiefs up 13-3 on the Chargers. 17 seconds to go in the second. Patriots got a field goal up 24-7 on the Bills at half. Commanders up 19-7. 1 minute to go. 19-7 over the Giants in New Jersey. 33 seconds to go. Halftime, Eagles at home cruising 17-0 over the Raiders. Jaguars at home up 24-10 on the Jets, 113 in the second. Texans in Houston up 23-7 over the Cardinals, 102 in the second. All right, should be just about, I need to fix the clock real quick. So Baylor will start with the ball, so we'll just flip the possession arrow to Texas right now. Excuse me. All right. Booker and Lee, 15-26. They have almost as many points as Baylor. They have 35. Baylor has 39. Pass gets away. I guess they said Texas knocked it out about. How did only 2 seconds tick off? 9:58 to go in the fourth. The Little Page Bug to inbound. Van Geitenbeek with the ball. I think those two have played probably the whole game. Pass to Little Page Bug. Jumper from the far side off the iron. No good. Tipped out of bounds off the hands of a Texas player at 9:44. They got to get something going on offense. Build a little confidence before their next game. Got to make plays. All right. Well, they missed a bit. They're showing. Jeez, good job, ABC, ESPN. Somebody scored for Texas, and they missed the inbound after that bucket on a steal. So layup was good by Booker. Give her 22. Never broadcasted. Next play stolen, and I believe it might, or did they get a foul? Okay. No. Foul on Little Page Bug. And that'll put Texas at the line. Great job, ABC. I know it's a blowout, but show the action on the court for the love of God. Free throw missed on the first one by Sidbury. Second free throw is nothing but net. Gives Sidbury 5. They lead 73-39. Full court press by Texas, broken by Van Geitenbeek into the front court. Thought about driving, takes it back up top, pass to the far side, dribble by Johnson to Abraham, now to Van Geitenbeek, pass to Abraham, bank shot up, no good. Is it a blocking foul or offensive foul at 9:10? 1-1 on the foul. So I believe this is going to be a blocking foul. And let me guess, Texas will probably challenge it. Foul on Lee as she's trying to get her teeth straightened out. I mean, it was just a shot. She slid under her. It's not the offensive player's fault. Free throw is up and good, 73-40. Lee's in tears because her teeth are bothering her, but she slid under the shooter. It's not her fault if she caught it, the elbow got her. Self-inflicted because she slid under late. All right, still up 32 and with the ball. Harmon into the front court. Lee dribbles by the free throw line. Kicks it out. On the dribble is Carlton. Pass to Harmon. Drive. Far baseline. Bank shot. No good. A miss by Cunningham, I think. And I would assume that's Van Geitenbeek on the dribble. It looks like it is. She picks up her dribble on the far side, has nobody to go to, and either offensive foul or a 5 count. Maybe on the screen attempt. Yep, Little Page Bug on an offensive foul. She has 4. Yeah, I missed it. She must have ran somebody over. Tough night for Little Page Bug. 24-7 turnovers Baylor, but Little Page Bug is incredible. She has 13 rebounds now. Good player. Just having a tough shooting day, as is all of Baylor. Jumper from the near baseline by Booker missed, but a foul by Johnson, I presume. 8:12 to go in the fourth quarter. Well, it looks like Cardinals blocked a field goal by the Texans at half. They trailed 23-7 in Texas. In Houston, Texas. Free throw is missed by Booker. Second free throw, that one is good. 74-41. Full court press. Baylor inbounds pass. Van Geitenbeek. Pass is tipped out of bounds by Texas at 8:08. You would think that Texas would get some bench players in. They've still only played 7 players today, considering the large lead. Dribble. Van Geitenbeek picks it up, top of the arc to Little Page Bug. Top of the arc to Abraham. 10 to shoot. On the dribble, picks it up. Abraham looking. Ball knocked away. Handed to Little Page Bug. Top of the arc. Pass to the far side. Johnson at the free throw line. Jumper in and out. No good. Dang on the rebound. Passes. They get it to Little Page Bug in the corner. She dribbles to the top of the arc. Still 12 to shoot. Handed to Dang. Pass to Abraham, and she throws it away, trying to hit Little Page Bug on a cutter to the basket. Booker on the dribble, pass to, baseline jumper, in and out, no good, back tapped, and Baylor has the ball. Miss was by Carlton, I think. Dribble by Van Geitenbeek, kicked out, Dang for 3, nothing but net. 74-44. Up 30 and with the ball. It looks like Baylor will get some subs. Dribble by Booker. Pass into the paint. Bank shot no good. Maybe been blocked. That was Cunningham on the attempt. Van Geitenbeek dribbled to the free throw line. And still on the dribble. Pass is tipped. They were trying to hit Little Page Bug again and tipped away all the way to the basket. Bank shot is good by Harmon. 76-64. 26-7 turnovers Baylor. And they still are full court pressing, and that ball is out of bounds. You know, I get it's college basketball, but geez Louise, the game's over. You'd think there'd be some sportsmanship by Texas. I know nobody's going to feel sorry for Baylor, but Texas has only played 7 players, and they're up 32 points and still full court pressing. I mean, I guess you got to work on stuff in game situation. You can't replicate in practice, but I don't know, man. Bank shot is good on the inbounds pass, 78-44. Still full court pressing, up 34 points. Stolen on the inbounds, a basket put up and missed, but a foul at 5:59. I don't know. Maybe the Texas coach hates the Baylor coach. I don't know the history. Foul. 3 turnovers in the last minute 5 for Baylor, and 5 turnovers in the last 3:10 for Baylor. Free throw bricked, no good by Harmon. Nobody has fouled out as of yet. We've got 3 players with 4, 2 on Baylor, 1 on Texas. 79-44, up, 35 now. After the inbounds, they kind of backed off on the press. All right, pass into the paint. Bank shot is good. That was a basket by Nelms. That's her first 2 points. Great assist by Van Geitenbeek. 79-46, 5:37 to go. Pass to the far side. Near side. Dribble. Pass to the paint. Bank shot missed by Oldacre. Tipped out of bounds, I guess off of Baylor at 5:23. Yep, Texas has still only played 7 players. Baylor's played 10, but again, 1 player was injured. Jumper from the near side missed, and a foul. Booker will be at the line. Yeah, they're still their leading scorer, Scott, exited about halfway through the second quarter with a right ankle sprain and hasn't returned. Only 9-7 in the fourth quarter. Texas. At the line, shooting 2. Free throw is good. 80-46. Booker with 26. Free throw is up and good. 81-46. Full court press. Inbounds in the far corner. They do back it off a little bit, but Lee is still pressing on Van Geitenbeek. Pass, drive, turnaround, jumper, missed, but a foul. Pemberton should be shooting 2. Foul on Carlton. Her 4th. Her and Oldacre have 4. Fauntleroy for Texas. Baylor has Fauntleroy and Littlepage Bug with 4. First free throw for Pemberton. Up and good. 81-47. 5:09 to go in the 4th. Second free throw is up and good. 81-48. Inbounds pass to Harmon. She'll bring it into the front court. Top of the arc. Pass by Carlton. Lee at the top of the arc now to Booker. Again, Booker leads all scorers with 27. Booker at the free throw line. Hands to Harmon. 10 to shoot. Harmon from the free throw line. Short. Got her own rebound. Banked. No good. Tipped out of bounds. Oh, they say off Baylor. That looked like Texas clearly knocked it out. We got the under 5 media timeout. Should be the last commercial break. 81-48, all Baylor all the time since the early going in the first quarter. I'm sorry, all Texas all the time since the early in the first quarter. Again, 27 points for Booker, leads all scorers for Texas. Lee with 15, Harmon with 10. Leading scorer is Scott, who left halfway through the second quarter with a right ankle sprain. Yeah, she stepped on I think a Texas player's foot. All right, checking in. Just underway, second half. Browns with the ball, trailing 14-0 to the Bears in Chicago. Ravens 14-0 over the Bengals at half. Chiefs 13-10 over the Chargers. So the Chargers got a touchdown before half. Patriots up 10 on the Bills, 24-14. Bills must have just scored 11-23 in the third. Commanders up 22-7 on the Giants at half. Eagles up 17-0 on the Raiders, 7-18 in the third. Jaguars all over the Jets, 31-10 at half. Texans 23, Cardinals 7, but the Cardinals blocked a field goal, I think, at the end of the first half. Here's what's coming up later today. Packers, Broncos in a little over an hour and a half. We'll start the live stream at 3:20. Then we'll finish the night with Sabres at Kraken, NHL hockey, 7:05 Central. And women's basketball and hockey coming up over the next few days. And we'll try to add some college basketball. I don't know if we'll get any men's. I got to take a look at the ESPN Plus schedule, but we'll definitely have some women's, I believe. Must be 4-3 Bears. Right, 4-3 Baylor in the poll, 57% on 7 votes. All right. Let's make sure that is okay. And this is okay. I should pay attention because ABC has been showing replays when they should be showing the game. All right, Texas ball after the media timeout. Neither team has used a charged team timeout. 5-4 fouls, Baylor in the fourth quarter. Man, I just don't understand. You would think Baylor would start emptying their bench, but I'm not Baylor. Sorry, Texas, but all right. Guess it's good cardio. I don't know. Bounce pass in. Bank shot was good from the far side by Oldacre. Give her 7. Assist to Harmon, her 9th on the inbounds. 83-48, leading by 35. Baylor at the top of the arc, dribbled by Van Geitenbeek. 14 to shoot. Pass to the far side. Dribble. 7 to shoot. Kicked out. Dribble to the basket. No foul. Got fouled by Oldacre. They called a held ball with 0.8. So Texas ball. And the possession arrow flips back to Baylor. Very strange sequence there. I get it. The game's over, but that Baylor hasn't lost by 30 plus in a while. They just flashed when I missed it. 3:52 to go in the fourth. Kick out, top of the key, spin move in the paint. Jumper by Harmon is good. 85-48. 3:40 to go. Dribble into the paint. Fadeaway jumper by Johnson is missed. Got her own rebound and sinks the jumper. At least I think that 85-50. Yeah, it was Johnson. She has 6. All right, on the dribble, Harmon passes to Oldacre. Now up top to Carlton. Far side to Harmon. She dribbles. Baseline jumper from the far side. Off the iron, no good. Defensive rebound, Fauntleroy. 3 minutes to go in Fort Worth, Texas. Neutral site. Dribble, lost it. Van Geitenbeek steal. Harmon, the bounce pass, wide open layup is made on a bank shot from the far side. 87-50 Texas. That was Jordan Lee with her 17th point. She second leading scorer. Booker has 27. 2:34 to go. Van Geitenbeek dribbles, passes, and a foul. Well, why bother now, refs? Jeez Louise. It's 2:29, too little, too late. Oldacre fouls out. That's her 5th. She had 7 points, 4 rebounds, and an assist and a steal in 13 minutes. Yeah, 38 minutes played by Booker, 36 by Lee and Harmon as well. Inbounds pass, Van Geitenbeek, baseline, kicks it out, far corner drive, and a foul, or did she step out? Nope, a foul at 2:21. Now they're calling Texas for the fouls. Booker's 3rd. No, wait, Booker. Okay, she just got subbed out with 2:21 to go. Jumper missed, defensive rebound by Lee. All right, dribble by Harmon, up 87-50, 2:06 to go. Jumper from the near baseline by Harmon, missed, tipped out of bounds, off at Texas, 1:58 remaining. All right. Pass to the near side. Johnson for Baylor. Pass up top. Van Geitenbeek drives. Layup missed. But a foul, or is it just tipped out of bounds at 1:39? I think you can sit down, Texas coach, for the love of God. Game's in the bag, up 37 with 1:39. I mean, take the rest of the afternoon off, dude. All right, apparently, I don't know if it was a foul, just knocked out of bounds. Oh, now Texas, with a minute 39, decides to empty the bench. They've still only played 4 players, maybe 8. 3 off the bench, maybe 4. Inbounds pass, 1:37 to go. Drip up, whistle again at 1:33. All right. 87-50. Baylor ball. Nope, they're at the free throw line, actually. Prenter on the foul as she just checked in. Van Geitenbeek misses it off the rim and backboard, and no good. Free throw is up and good. 87-51. Inbounds pass. Lee into the front court. She has played 37 minutes. Lee dribbles, passes to Carlton in the post. They kick it out. Lee drives, free throw line jumper, nothing but net. 89-51, 1:12 to go in the game. Van Geitenbeek into the front court. 20 to shoot, to the top of the arc to Johnson. Dribble. And gets a screen, drives left baseline, missed the layup. Defensive rebound, I believe, by Carlton. Lee will bring it into the front court. 24 to shoot, 45 to go in the fourth quarter. 89-51 Texas. Pass to the top of the arc for Carlton. Into the post. Kicked out Cunningham. 3 on the way from the far side. Back iron. No good. Tipped by Texas and picked up by Van Geitenbeek. Less than 30 seconds to go. Shot clock is turned off. Yeah, it was last lead was 11-10, I believe, for Baylor in the first quarter. 3 from the far side, nothing but net. 89-54, 15 and a half to go. Eight seconds, 7 seconds. That'll be your final. Texas will dribble out the clock. So number 13, Baylor falls at the neutral site in Fort Worth, Texas, to the Texas Longhorns, the second-ranked team in the country behind UConn. 89-54 is your final, 35-point win. All right, brief wrap-up on the box score, and then we'll take a break and be back in 90 minutes, actually less, for Packers-Broncos. Again, Scott and Dang with 9. Scott turned her right ankle or sprained her right ankle in the second quarter and never returned. That's for Baylor. And also Johnson with 9. Nobody else more than 6. 14 rebounds for Little Page Bug. 7 assists for Van Geitenbeek. Nobody fouled out. 16 fouls for Baylor. Yeah, they played well in the even quarters and terribly in the odd quarters, Baylor. 16 fouls. Texas ended up with 19. Oldacre fouled out. Led by Booker's 27, Lee 19, Harmon 12, Cunningham 11, leading rebounder 8 for Booker, 10 assists, so a double-double for Harmon. That's going to do it. Hope you enjoyed the live stream. Hit like and subscribe before you head out. If you wouldn't mind doing me a favor. Doing one or both does help with getting the channel recommended to other potential viewers, which will help me grow the channel. All right, we will be back in, like I said, an hour, just under an hour and 25 minutes now. Signing out for now is Sinbin Stream saying so long. Take care. Have a great weekend. Hope to see you soon. Until next time, take care and bye-bye for now.